Hey everyone, it's your girl Uni, and today I'm back with a YouTube video, and today we're on a serious topic, and something that's been going on recently, and everybody's seen the viral TikTok already of the girl disrespecting her dead father. Um, as there's no context on that, I'm not going to speak on that, but what I am going to speak on is this very stupid and very ignorant thought that a lot of people of color have. And as a person of color myself, I would like to say something about this. I feel like it's going on very long enough, and so I'm gonna say something. And sorry about my voice, but I'm kind of sick, and I just wanted to record this video and say this. Racism is racism. Regardless of how you word it and try to make it pretty and sugarcoat it, racism is racism. You can be racist towards white people, you can be racist towards Asians, you can be racist towards Indians, you can be racist towards Mexicans. It doesn't fucking matter. You can be racist towards anyone, okay? Let's get that out of the way. Black people can be racist. There's something that we also have to remember. Let me take this into account, right? Everybody has different experiences in life, okay? There's very different experiences, okay? Like me. I didn't go through what my ancestors went through. I didn't get beat. I wasn't chained. I wasn't forced to pick cotton, okay? I live in the generation that we live in now, okay? I grew up with the blocky fucking computers, and through time, I saw technology develop. That was my generation. I experienced racism, of course, as anybody that's a person of color. Of course, we experience more racism than people that are not people of color. That is very true. Black people do experience a lot of racism. But to say that other races also don't go through racism is insane to say, because we also don't know other races' experiences. We don't know what white people went through. We know the history of what white people did, but we don't know what other white people go through in their day-to-day lives. Because there are white people that live in black neighborhoods and are discriminated against by their black neighbors. There are black people that attack white people for just being white, and white people that attack black people for just being black. Just because of things that happened in the past does not mean that you should attack all white people and assume that all white people are inherently racist. Because this is where racism comes from. Racism is something that is taught. It is not something that you are born with. Racism is something that is taught. Okay, a child cannot just be born and be racist. Okay, a child is taught to be racist by those that are around them, like a mother, a father, a grandma, a grandpa, uncle, and aunt. Okay, they are taught to be racist. They're not born a racist. Your baby doesn't just be born and go, I hate blacks. Okay, your baby's not just born and says, I hate Mexicans. Okay, your baby is taught to be those things by your character. So if a child comes up to me and calls me a hard R, it's a very good judge of character of who their family members are, not them as a person. They're a child. The same thing with teenagers and even young adults. Most people, it's your environment and where you're around. Like, everybody has a different point of view. And in order to invoke change, you also cannot enforce that same hatred and racism on the other parts of the world. You can't do that. In order to be the change that you want to see, you also have to accept what has happened. You have to accept the past, the future, and the present. You have to accept all three in order for you to actually make some change. You can't just be like, okay, I accept the past, but I'm also not going to accept the fact that not everybody is racist and not everybody's a bad person. Oh, no, we can't do that. No, that's not how this fucking works. Okay? You can't just be racist because of something that happened in the past. In order for us to move forward as a society, we must accept, we must see what's wrong, we must pay attention to things that are around us. It's always good to remember history, but it's not something that we should use to attack other races. Like, yes, white people did that, and that's fucking disgusting. And I think about that type of shit all the time. White people did a lot of fuck shit in the past. It's always good to remember the past so that it may never happen again. But to attack random ass people and be like, oh yeah, your ancestors, bro, they were slave masters. Okay, dude. Not only is it stupid as well to also just call people fucking white, there are some people that are literally not white, and they're melanin. They just don't have enough melanin in their skin. Black people are people that have a lot of melanin in our skin. You know what I'm saying? We have a lot of melanin. We're very rich in melanin. Everybody knows this. Black people are very rich in melanin, okay? White people are not. And there are some black people that are very bright. They don't have a lot of melanin in their skin, but they're still a black person. And I've seen a lot of people attack people with less melanin in their skin and assume them to be white. And the best example I can give is my best friend. My best friend is he's black and he does have a bit of white in him. he's often discriminated against, and he's also often targeted by other black people. It's very infuriating, to be honest with you, that people treat people of their own culture differently because the color of their skin. So, like I said, not the white people aren't. Let's say black people aren't taking off the racism, and people get prejudice twisted. You can't be like, oh, I'm just prejudiced against white people, but I'm not racist. No, motherfucker. If you are prejudiced against a race, by definition, you are racist. By definition, you are a racist individual. I hope you know that. By definition, you are racist. That's what you are. Regardless of how you feel, regardless of how you want to sugarcoat it and make yourself seem happy and make yourself feel good about what you just said, you are still a racist person. A person that is unwilling to accept change, and you're also the main focus of that ignorance that you despise. If you're racist, guess what? You are also therefore ignorant. You're the same ignorance that you hate. And that's fucking funny to me, that there are people that don't even see the fact that they're also just as ignorant as the people that they hate. And it's crazy to me. And I think it's so fucking dumb how people don't see how black people and other races, like how everybody can be racist. Everybody can be racist. You know how many times I've seen black people be racist? First of all, let me say this real quick. And this video is not to bash my community or uplift white people. This is just to show that racism is racism regardless. Because I'm tired of this narrative that only white people can be racist. That makes no fucking sense. And I'm tired of seeing these stupid ass TikToks. The only race that can be racist is white people. Reverse racism. Blah, blah, blah. Reverse racism is real. First of all, fuck the reverse racism. Racism in general is real. It doesn't matter what the fuck your color of your skin is. Anybody can be racist, bro. This shouldn't even be something that's up for debate. This is fucking dumb. And the fact that I didn't make a video about this is stupid as fuck. And I know what it is. I hate it, but this is really my generation that's fucking brain dead like this. Like, we're just a brain dead generation. I'm gonna keep it a stack. We're just brain dead. These stupid ass fucking takes. Like, for anything. People want to be woke so bad. They say the dumbest shit. Like, you don't have to pretend to be woke if you're not woke. If you're not woke, then you're not woke. If you don't know what the fuck you're talking about, you don't know what you're talking about. Just don't talk. It's very simple. Like, if you want to be change, if you want to see change, you have to first, like I said, accept what's going on around you, and then put that into perspective. But you cannot just be, oh, I want to see change, so I'm going to be racist to other people. Like, that's not how it fucking works, bro. It goes both ways. Same thing for white people. First of all, if you want to see change, don't be racist towards black people. It's not very hard. Like, it's not a very hard concept to be able to interact with people and be okay with them regardless of the color of their skin. It's not very hard to treat another human being with respect. It's not fucking hard. This is not something that should be up for debate. It's really not hard, okay? And like I said, it's important to understand that everybody's walk of life is different. Black people, yes, we do come from different backgrounds. Our culture is very different, and that is true. Black people culture is something that cannot be replicated by white people. Our culture is different. But there is one thing that I will say. Everybody's life is different, okay? There are white people that grew up in predominantly black neighborhoods, predominantly Hispanic neighborhoods, predominantly Asian neighborhoods, and the list goes on. And, you know, they've had different experiences that no one knows because, you know, we're not in their shoes. And same thing with Asians, same thing with blacks, and same things with Hispanics. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's had different walks of life. Like, there are black people that lived in predominantly white neighborhoods there, and vice versa, and other races, you know? So everybody has different walks of life. We can't judge every single white person we come across, and we can't judge every single black, any color, okay? I don't give a fuck what color you are. Just learn to accept the things that are going around you, and learn to accept people for who they are, regardless, outside of their skin. If you're going to take anything from this video, just take from this video that anybody can be racist. And if you're a person that's watching this video and you are racist, you still have time to change. It's never too late. In my personal opinion, it's never too late to change. It's never too late to understand. It's never too late to gain knowledge. It's never too late to be forgiven. It's never too late, man. Like I said, like, racist people are disgusting, and I just dislike them. I wouldn't say I hate racist people, because, like I said, people aren't inherently racist. They are racist because they are taught to be racist. It is a fear that is instilled by the people before them, family members, ancestors. It is a fear that is instilled. And like J. Cole once said, it's the mental, like, we're being locked more in the mental more than the physical, and it goes for everybody. It's the more of a mental capture more than a physical capture, because we're not physically slaves, but mentally we are holding ourselves captive as slaves. And I'm not even trying to say that on like some woke people shit, but I'm saying like real shit. Like, you're allowing yourself to be trapped in your mind with these fucking delusions. There are some things that are fucking delusional that we say. That goes for everybody. Some people say some delusional shit. Like, for white people to act like racism doesn't exist is fucking insane. And for black people to act like they can't be racist is fucking insane as well. So, that goes without saying that anybody can be racist. So yeah, I hope that you got what you wanted from this video, and yeah, like I said, I'm not trying to bash any race in this video. I just wanted to say my opinions on racism and why I feel like anybody can be racist. And if you agree, just leave a comment and like the video and subscribe. With that being said, Uni Space is out, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Deuces.